Alright, and we're back. So, that took a while. Um, yeah, don't really know what to say about that. Anyway, just be warned. That's what could happen. I don't know if it's because Active Sky is loading up every time and UTL, my traffic and all that other stuff. So, anyway, we're at the airport that we wanted to edit. And this, by the way, is a Fallon scenery created by, I think his name was Jim Dhaenens. Dhaenens. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. Really cool scenery for NAS Fallon. And luckily, when I was tinkering around earlier with this, I saved what I was doing, and that's how I was able to get back here, because for some reason I couldn't do it. I wanted to start with a clean slate, but it just wasn't working, as you saw earlier. So anyway, I added a few helicopters just to add some variety. We got all these parking spots here, though, so, and it's really cool because they modeled the Boses here with the generator box and all the other equipment. You got the air starter hose there. It's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and just make this place alive, because it's pretty dead. Let's see. Actually, we could go ahead and add those helos. You just click on it and move it wherever. Put these guys right over here. And we got a couple other little static aircraft. I think those are the only two static aircraft that show up in this scenery. Because it's supposed to be a ton of, I believe it was a ton of F5 aggressor aircraft that were originally put into this scenery, but they are not showing up for some reason. I don't know if it's just because the file is kind of based on FSX, but when I downloaded it from Flyaway Simulation, it seems to work. Everything seems to work just fine, so pretty happy about that. These are a couple MH-60 Romeos, multi-mission aircraft, helicopter the Navy uses. And I'll just get rid of that other one. So that's pretty cool. So we got some helos there. And then okay, don't want to go crazy here, but let's see, what else can we put? This is the fuel area. Alright, so we want to go to the library here, and then go to entities. This is the quickest way to find what you want, and you just click on airplane, entities, airplane, and it just kind of gives you everything available. Now it includes all the aircraft in your hangar as well. You know, every aircraft in the sim, in the libraries. So it's quite a bit. I tried adding some of these, you know, that are flyable aircraft, and sometimes it doesn't work. Like there's like a conflict and concerning like I think it said something like invalid ID or something, and I didn't know how to fix that. I just couldn't find a way around that, and I saw like a little like prompt on the right here in the object properties that said ID, and even though I would change that, I don't know if that was still creating some sort of conflict. So I'm not going to really go crazy, even though I really want to add like an E2 there. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, there was a really cool F-35 static model here that Dino Cantoneo included. He must have thought about people doing this, and it's F-35 traffic. So it's like he just kind of, you know, put his exterior model to be put into SimDirector, which is pretty cool. So now we got an F-35 there. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and add a few more. And I believe you could just control copy these. Alright, where did... Okay, I guess that didn't work. Let's see. Okay, it didn't copy it, so I thought you could copy them or duplicate. Okay, so there you go. You just duplicate them. Boom. You think that's enough F-35s? Heck, let's make more. Alright, so we got some F-35s over there. Let's see here. What else? What other weaponized? Whatever weaponized means. I guess it's carrying weapons. And if you want to rotate them, kind of adjust them accordingly, like that, you can go ahead and do that. Duplicate. That's awesome. All right, now we got our fleet of F-35s there. What else can we add? Let's add something here. What else? Well, what else do we got? F-35B. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we got the he's got the Navy version. He's got a traffic version for each branch. The Navy version, Air Force, which I think we just used a ton of, and the Marines. So the F-35C is actually a lot bigger than the other two. It's roughly the size of like a a Super Hornet, from what I understand. And they made it to be bigger because I believe it has a longer range than the A and the B variant. It also needed to be have a large wingspan for low-level approaches, such as a carrier landing. So so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of those. Let's see here. Oops. Jeez. All right. This is, I was going to say, this is a Navy base, after all. So, Yeah, we could have our Air Force guys here chilling. Alright, so that looks pretty awesome. What else? Who else can... Let's vary it up a bit. Let's see here. Oh, sweet. Let's add an AC 130 there. I hope this doesn't cause any conflict. Let's see. Where should we put him? We'll stick this guy right over here. Sweet. All right. Oops. All right. So, we got a couple spookies there. What can be right there? Something cool should be there. What else? There's a RQ. We got a drone. We could put a drone there. I think I'm gonna leave him alone. Let's see. What else? What else do we got? Spacecraft. Awesome. Yeah, let's just like add a missile there. Nah. Weapon. Oh, sweet. S97. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put, and we'll put that right here. Like they're testing it out. That's pretty awesome they included that. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, so we should probably add some Super Hornets, since that's mainly what's flying out of here. And before we do that, do we have any traffic dedicated Hornets so we don't run into any issues? Guess not. Oh, we need some tankers. Definitely need that. See, we'll put a tankers out here. Alright, so it was supposed to be a tanker, F-18E. That's pretty cool. Why is it all... Is that just me, or... That's weird. I don't know, maybe it's just the lighting that's making it look like that. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, it's not perfect, but hey, it's something. Alright, so before I get too carried away, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. And some other things I wanted to point out. This is not really the plane I want to start out with, and to change that, I believe all you have to do is go to a file, and then you can change it here, vehicle, and loads up all the vehicles, and you can go ahead and choose what you want. I'm going to go ahead and choose a helicopter, because helicopter, because I want to see everything nice and easy. So, and then for the weather, you can of course choose. I'm going to put user-defined weather, so it can be realistic as possible. You can set everything here. And then the time and season. I'm gonna knock that back to 15. All right. And it's gonna change everything up. Coffee. So how's everyone's weekend going? Good? Awesome. All right. Let's go back here. And I'm going to go ahead and try to fire this up. So we will save it. Actually, I'm going to save this. Alright, I'll be back and we'll see if this works.